Okay, hello everyone. So today that we are showing you that this is the Seedream 4.0 just released last week, and then now that it can create AI image, very impressive. And then in this video, I will be showing you that we compare with Nano-Banana. So first, if we starting from this image, and then we want to generate the three images with different views, and this is kind of the result that we can get that you can see on the left hand side over here, where the character and the appearance and the outfits, it didn't change. Very impressive. Next, if we have a logo example like the brand name Win, and then you can generate many things like bags, hats, card, wristbands, cotton, lanyard that you can see over here. That is very consistent and very beautiful. The next example that where we have many of the objects, and we can combine them in a single prompt that you can see here, where we can see the character and all of the thing here, very consistent. That you can see here, this ring is maybe not consistent, but overall that this is a very impressive image. And then you can also changing the text. Example, you have this poster, and you changing from this text to this text, and also changing the date. You can also turn on the light from this living room, and outside here evening, and you can save here to keep same all the furniture and then the lights. Very good. You can also change it from some of the simple sketch to very detailed, like the guy is playing tennis over here. That is very amazing. And also changing the color from that black and white to colorful image. We see the lips, ice cream, the sky, and then also the surrounding here. You can also changing the style of the image. Example, this one you can change it into bronze, knitted origami, and building block that you can see here. Similarly, with one of the real image, you can change into the other thing that you can see over here, Japanese animation of flat geometry style. So create image. Example, this is kind of you want to design a virtual website for a high-end art museum, and then you can also solving the mathematical problem that you can see over here. That's very funny, but that is very good texting and correct of the response that you can see over here from this equation. Not only this, you can also draw a timeline that you can see here. It's very good for design, where the characters here, even though I not understand, but it look quite good. And then you can also have design very fast, draw a poster to help people understand the harm of staying up late. And it's very good, saving a lot of time for yourself. Not only that, it can also showing you the handwritten journal style that you can see over here, the writing and also the image. That's very good. And then not only that, the chart when they draw here with typical vegetation distribution in 4 different climate zones that you can see here, that is also very good. Alright, so to doing that, you basically can go to the open art, click to this image, create image, and then you select the model that you can see here, click to switch. This is Seedream Nano-Banana Plus, so Seedream over here, and then basically you can input the image, writing the prompt, give the reference image, and select the size. So you can see the link in the description below. So this is the content for today. First one I'm showing you about that's the most, but now I will showing you the comparison with the Nano-Banana from the 2 to the 18 over here. So first one is the character consistent and pose. Example, you have this image, 2 character, and also you have some of the writing, drawing for instruct the the Seedream will generate the final result. So you can see from the Seedream, the result from this one to this one is so very good. And you can see that exactly the red character consistency, and this also the same thing, and the sword just point here. But when you see through the TBT, somehow it just keep changing the character, and then that position here look weird also. If you look at the Nano-Banana, they is very good at keep the consistent character, but and then the position here is not that look the same. The sword here is not. So in here the Seedream is the winner. This is from day to night. So first we're starting from this image. We're saying that turn into night time, and the Seedream showing you that very consistent city. And then now the lights on the road here change. This look like very night time. GPT again very bad when they just keep changing. We cannot see anything anymore. But then I think they also may changing some of the city or the house or building that we can see. But Nano-Banana somehow is cannot changing to the night time. Night to day. So starting from the night time that you can see over here, turn into daytime with a massive explosion in the background. We can see you see the Seedream. Now we can see the birds, the people, the buildings, and they also turn off the light and the explosion. Very good generation. GPT again changing the birds, so we may ignore this. And Nano-Banana now change to the daytime, good. But and then somehow that they don't turn out the lights here, and then also the explosion look not very good. So the Seedream still winning in this test. Camera perspective. So start from the image. So where she using camera to selfie, and then have a lot of people at the background, the building also. So using Seedream, make a fish eye overhead view of this scene. So this is overhead shot. We can see some of the people here. Somehow the girls here still having that. Some of the men here disappear. So there's a lot changing, but overall it still look alright. GPT changing the character, so we ignore him again. And now it's a Nano-Banana. With this overhead view, it basically is alright. It's also changing the character of surrounding. So Seedream is winner comparing Nano-Banana in this example also. We can also changing like ultra wide angle shot, and then we can see that this Seedream now can see from here wide angle shot. Some of the men here still good, and then Nano-Banana somehow it didn't change any here. GPT again changing the character appearance. So Seedream still winning in this. Map to real photo. So if you see here, we had a building, we have the Google Maps. So here is the generation. Make a photo of the front of the building, wide angle shot. So you look at this, we have the road, we have the lake, and then we have the building, and that's what Seedream can generate. So GPT it generates very different building, okay? And then also Nano-Banana also changing in this. So maybe in this example, Seedream still the winner. But then you cannot show the road that you can see here. This is pretty good with the Seedream. And the next thing is fraction board collage. So we're starting first image. So in here we say a fraction board collage surrounded by a portrait with a cutout of the individual item the model is wearing, add handwritten notes and sketch a playful marker style font with include name of each item in English. So if you see from the result of the Seedream that we can see that the character is consistent obviously, and then this is that jacket, this is the scarf, this is the skirt, even the bottle, and then the bags look quite nice. that you see over here. Again, GPT just changing everything, and the pointing here is not okay. And Nano-Banana keep same character, not too bad. And then somehow the pointing here is not make any sense. So I think Seedream also winning in this competition. Next, changing text and objects. So example, we're starting from this first image where the bear taking a flower, unsoiled bear. Change the text to bug goals and turn the bear into a bug. Keep the same style. So we see that Seedream changing this to the bug, and bug goals here still holding the flower. This example this change is also very good. TBT here is also not too bad in the example, but actually I also think this is a good example. And Nano-Banana in the example changing here to here, keep the same color. So Nano-Banana kind of win in this competition because the bug here is changing the color. But I think they also equal because that color here somehow is not showing the bug. Fielded puck here may be more realistic, but alright, this here is Nano-Banana can win a little bit compared because it can keep consistent color. This example is showing you the other thing here when you change the title. Great another sport day, change to main stadium, change the image to be sport related. So from the party bake off, and now we have a sport day with the date, time, and venue. So we can see that the changing totally keep the same font, and then also daytime, and then somehow it not appear the venue, but it's still alright. In terms of TBT, that we can see that what is wrong here is still okay, but and then they somehow changing that image to a middle and then design a new font. But I think TBT also do good in this. The same thing that we can see here is with this Nano-Banana is also keep the same font, changing the text, but then not unlucky for the final form. But I think in this three of them it can be at the winner at the same time. Seedream is good. Next is TBT and Nano-Banana. So continue. Next, translation. So if you look at this image, that we can see that the single with also English word ticket turn all text into Chinese, and then here is Seedream result. We can see all is Chinese result. The TBT generate, but somehow the Chinese characters here look a bit weird. So I think it's wrong there. And Nano-Banana still keeps some of the English word. But so that's why it's not good result in this, because we say turn all the text into Chinese but still keep some here, but it still keeps some music festival. Why this is disappear over here? In this example, I think I prefer Seedream, but Nano-Banana also doing a good job. Close swapping. We're starting from first image. We say swap the outfits of the humans and turn the pig head into chicken head. So two human here, they need to change in the clothes with it pretty nice. Let's see over here, the characters still consistent. The pig here change to the chicken. So this is good. TBT all the time, you changing the character that look very different. Even that the chicken appear in this part, so not good. Nano-Banana, a Nano-Banana can also changing the clothes, good. Chicken here. So I think in that example, Seedream and Nano-Banana is a bold winner at the same time. They might tie in this example. I cannot see anything that can keep. We cannot check the style of the pig and style of the chicken here, but look, the chicken here look better compared to the chicken. Alright, so this is high example. Race swapping. Example, we have starting from this first image. We want to swap the race of the husband and wife, and then we see that he now change to white, see change to black color, and then we are seeing that it's still good when it keeps still some of this only change the color, the kit's still the same. With GPT we see they're totally different, so we don't care about this. Nano-Banana is maybe they're changing the face of the character that you can see here. So I think Seedream is the best result here, but I think there's some difference between the two women here, but I'm not figured out what clearly. But Seedream is better result compared than Nano-Banana, but just better than a little bit. Photo restoration, colorization. So if we're starting from this first image, restore and colorize this photo that you can see over here. With Seedream that we can have the result with colorful image. Characters here still consistent with the previously. Very good. GPT again changing everything that they can do. Although this is not changed very much, but I think that should get it different now. This. And then Nano-Banana also doing very well. But then we can see that at the bottom here, somehow that still faded. So I think Seedream and Nano-Banana still winning this. Although this is more colorful compared to this one, but I think that is equal in this example. Just let me know what you think in this example. View to anime. So here if we starting from the image where all the friends talking together, we say turn into anime style. Seedream immediately doing very well. We can see that the characters here. Although he have some of mistake, but don't have in here. GPT is alright, honestly, not too bad. And then Nano-Banana not changing him, so it is not good in the example. So Seedream in the first, second, and third. Light to dark mode, turn the design into the dark mode. You can see from here. When we send Seedream, we can see that it's changed very good. But I think somehow the text here is not clear, but I think overall the result is still okay. GPT not still very good, and Nano-Banana is also performance well. In here I think I don't have a good quality to evaluate, but then you can see that the Seedream and Nano-Banana also GPT can do change very well in this example. They might have some problem with the text that's showing in here, but overall this can do very good job. Model seed. So example, we're starting from the robot first image. Make a model seed of this character with a front and back and side view. So we can see the Seedream result here, GPT and then Nano-Banana. Now we need to evaluate very carefully. So we see that gun is from the right hand side, left hand side, left. Is it left? But then is it right hand? Yet is it right hand of the robot? Right hand of the robot. So this is the other side, okay? And then what we can see here is the GPT don't have the wings in this, so we ignore this. And then the Nano-Banana and Seedream also achieve very good result. But then if we look at it carefully, we can see that at the top here, somehow this may have different, but this will keep the same thing. So this here you can see they have changing a little bit, but then it's still not good as well. So I think in this example it's equal for Nano-Banana and Seedream. Overall, I think that is so very good results for both of them. And finally is making diagram and poster. So this is not edit image, now it generates the new thing. Example, you say a diagram showing the water cycle. If you're using Seedream, it's showing you this image. with a very good text and very correct. GPT can also do the same, but very simple thing. Here not Nano-Banana but Imagen 4 that we can see also not too bad. I think it's also good. So here I want to say that the Seedream is actually very good result. So again, to doing that, you need to go to the Open Art, the link in the description below. You click to image, create image, click to a model here, a Seedream or Nano-Banana, and Seedream over here, and you can writing a prompt, you upload the reference image, you selecting the size, and you click to create. So overall, that is the content for this video, from the demos to many of the things that we're trying to test compared with the other method like Nano-Banana with Seedream. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.